Girls, we are going to be reading and studying fairy tales. So what is a fairy tale? A fairy tale is a story about long ago. Many fairy tales start with the words once upon a time. A fairy tale usually has characters who are good, characters who are evil, and characters who have magical powers. Magical characters, even an animal or an object such as a tree or a rock, can be magical. Many fairy tales include kings, queens, princes, and princesses. Some of the tales have imaginary creatures such as dragons, fairies, giants, or ogres. So what is the purpose of a fairy tale? In a fairy tale, the storyteller often teaches a lesson. Most fairy tales make people feel good at the end, since the good characters almost always live happily ever after. How do you read a fairy tale? Figure out who the good guys and the bad guys are. Try to predict how the good guys will be rewarded and how the bad guys will be punished. Be prepared for some magical surprises along the way. A fairy tale has a character who gets help from another character. Includes story elements that happen 3 times. Has a helper or bad guy with magical powers or abilities. Features fantastic or magical creatures or objects. A fairy tale is a type of fantasy, often about royalty, that has a happy ending. Here are just a few examples of fairy tales. Cinderella, Little Red Riding Hood, The Gingerbread Man, Snow White, The 3 Little Pigs, Hansel and Gretel, The Frog Prince, Jack and the Beanstalk, The Ugly Duckling, and Sleeping Beauty.